I'm halfway through high school, and honestly, I just want to share some of my tips with you guys for like incoming freshmen or literally like sophomores, even juniors and seniors, even though I'm an upcoming junior. But like, I feel like I've had so much experience with like everything that I like can share what I experienced, and I can give you tips based on that. So without further ado, get ready with me for absolutely nothing while I give you tips and tricks on how to succeed in high school. First, I use the Sophie Pavitt Mandelic Acid, and then I use the Medicube Pore Pad. I already put down my skin right now, so yeah. So obviously my first tip is just like, as an incoming freshman, do not prioritize like your social stuff over your academics, because like freshman year is like not the most critical, but like a very important factor in your high school career, because it's when you will decide like what classes you want to take throughout high school, what extracurriculars you're going to take. And I get that people say you can do that later on, but I feel like freshman year is so important, just like finding your plan in high school. And I feel like your grades also matter freshman year, because it's what's going to show basically your work ethic, and it's also going to show maybe like foreshadow or like predict what grades you're going to get throughout high school, so that you like decide like what colleges you can go to, or like decide if you're going to go to college or something like that. Honestly, like if you're going to take anything from this video, any two things, I would just say like, please stay out of drama, because I get that there's like a 4-year high school experience, but honestly, like there's no 4-year high school experience, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm almost a junior, and throughout those 2 years, I literally, like, maybe it's because I stay out of like those events, but honestly, like, I feel like high school is very like, you need to find a boyfriend, you need to find a crush, you need to have this insane amount of friends, like this insane group. Most of the time it doesn't really work out, and then I feel like high school is just silly for like dating, because like literally people break up on the most stupid things, like like I don't even know, it's just so stupid. They literally break up 2 days after they start dating. So like, yeah, just please stay out of like drama and find yourself a good group of friends that will actually steer you in the right direction. So yeah. My second tip goes to everybody in high school. Please, please, please focus on your academics. Focus on your grades. Focus on your extracurriculars. Focus on your clubs. Focus on literally everything related to like academics, or like anything within school that also relates to academics, because I feel like if Sophie Pavitt jelly moisturizer, but I just feel like if you don't focus on your academics, then if you do want to end up going to college, or if you really have a plan to go to college, you probably may not go, because you know, colleges require a lot of things for you to be accepted, such as your extracurriculars, such as your involvement, such as your grades, which is a really, really important factor. And your grades are what ultimately is going to decide whether like you can actually like achieve in college. Because remember, high school is not college. High school is what's supposed to prepare you for college work. College work is like so much harder. Like, I know that from experience. Even though I'm not in college, I have a lot of friends that are in college, and they tell me how hard college actually is. Like, a typical college student's work would probably be like 7 AP classes in high school a year. Think about that. That's crazy. Sophie Pavitt sunscreen. When I forgot to include in my video what I was using, the yellow serum. It's like this thing. It's like a Vita Repair C from Nature Republic. It's supposed to like take away your dark spots or something, but yeah. Anyways, my third tip is obviously like Like, I don't know how to say this. Like, obviously, if you want, you can go to school dances, but like, personally, from my experience, it's just been like a complete like waste of time. Even though I've never been to high school dances, I know what high school dances are. I know stuff that can happen in them. And I just want to say, like, if you are academically achieving, if you are someone who wants to accomplish a lot in high school, please do not go to these dances, because if you know, you know. Like, a lot can happen. And I just feel like, I don't know, just like do whatever you want. I feel like the advice that I'm giving you guys is based on my experience, based on other people's experiences. And I just think high school dances are not worth it. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, most of these dances, you're supposed to have a date with them. You can go with your friends, but like, I feel like the stereotypical thing is to go with a date, but then like you can also go with your friends. But what are you gonna do? You're obviously gonna find someone to dance with. And it's just like, oh my god, it's so messed up. So, yeah. And obviously, if you guys are Muslim, you know that, like, it's not really halal to, like, go to high school dances where there's, like, a lot of boys, a lot of, like, mixed interactions, if that makes sense. So, yeah, just, like, that's my advice. This is the eyelash serum from Kusnori. It's really good. So anyways, my fourth tip is, if you guys really want to go to college for whatever, like, major or like whatever you want to do, I would recommend that you prioritize internships and like volunteering and stuff like that, because genuinely that really helps in your application process. Like, if colleges see that you are like involved and like you are taking the next step, like they're gonna really consider you. And I feel like you should really like look into that as a freshman, even though you may be young. Most internships don't take you till you're like 16, but I feel like as a freshman, like, if you want a good academic high school career, you need to start like planning that, I feel like. And that's something I didn't do as a freshman that I really regret. It's okay, I'm still doing it as a sophomore, but like, now I'm a junior and I'm in the most important year of my high school life. And I just feel like it's important to be prepared. It's important to have a plan. Like, that's basically what my tip is. Like, please have a plan for what you're gonna do if you want to achieve. Also, I would recommend that you start, like, this is gonna be my tip, but like, I would recommend that as a sophomore or freshman, maybe freshman year is too early, but maybe like the earliest you can be as a sophomore, I recommend that you start looking into colleges, because when you get to senior year, you're not going to be able to tour colleges because you're going to be applying to them in the fall. So I would recommend sophomore and junior year, you start looking into colleges. Like, for me, it's different because I already know the major I want to do and I already know what college is best for that. But I feel like for people who aren't really sure, I feel like, I just feel like touring colleges is a good option. I don't know, like, I feel like, I don't know why I'm like being quiet so much. Well, not quiet, but like I keep stuttering and pausing and stuff. But yeah, that's my fifth tip. Please look into colleges if you want to go to college, because you may not be sure by the time you're a senior, and then you're like, oh my god, what am I gonna apply to? So I feel like college tours are very, very good at that. Like, they help you, they guide you, and yeah. My sixth tip: if you're gonna take AP classes, like, you really, really, really need to have the work ethic. Like, personally, me, I took AP World History last year, and I got lucky by getting an A 2 semesters, but it was genuinely, like, very hard to, like, catch up and stuff. And I just feel like if you do not have good work ethic and you're not on time with your assignments, then it's gonna be very hard to actually grasp the material and like be successful for the AP test. Because if you don't like if you're not on time with your assignments, this goes for every class, not just APs, but if you're not on time with your assignments, you are not going to have the best grade. And alhamdulillah, I was lucky, but like, it took a lot of work. It took a lot of staying up nights. It took a lot of like all-nighters. I would not recommend that you slack in AP classes, any class, but especially AP classes, because AP classes are more like harder, obviously, since they're APs, but also you have an AP test at the end of the year, and you really need to be prepared for those MCQs, TBQs, LEQs, and SAQs. Yeah. So yeah, don't slack on your APs. This is the Grippy Serum Primer from Maybelline. I haven't really tried it that much yet, but it seems cool from all the Get Ready With Me, so I've been seeing that. Anyways, my sixth tip is, when you are taking APs, please consider how like hard it is as a class, and also consider like if that is going to be like important for your major or an important class to skip in college, because I feel like most people either do either one, and I feel like, yes, it is hard to juggle like 5 AP classes at once, but I feel like if you can do it, it is better, because who knows, maybe you'll be valedictorian if you get all A's in them, because in my school, valedictorian is like based on course rigor, always involvement in school, etc. So I just feel like try to challenge yourself if you can, but if you can't, that's totally fine. But like when you're picking your AP classes, just like be mindful of what major you want to do, and also like, I need more of this, and also like what class will help you succeed in that future major. So like, for example, I'm gonna put it up like right here, like I want to do marine biology, and so like junior year is when I'm gonna be taking not the most APs. Senior year is the most APs for me, but like junior year is going to be the second most APs, because I'm literally taking 5 AP classes. And, does this look grippy enough? I don't know. I feel like this grippy enough. Okay, I'm going to stop. But anyways, I'm going to be taking 5 AP classes. It's right here. And you can see it right here. I'm taking AP Biology, AP Lang, AP Push, AP Pre-Calc, and what's the last one? AP Psych. So all these classes, because I want to take marine biology, it's gonna help me because AP Psychology and AP Push and AP Lang are not considered like part of my major. So it's gonna help me like skip those classes in college if I do good on the AP test. And then AP Pre-Calc and AP Biology, those two are going to be important for me to learn, actually grasp the material to be prepared for college. So it just depends on like what you're able to do, how much you can like work once at a time, like how much load you can take on. And yeah, literally just like, I would recommend you be smart with that freshman year, because I feel like freshman year is so critical for like doing all the planning in high school. And junior year is really important because you're going to be taking the CASP, you're going to be taking the SAT or the ACT. It's just like a really important year. All high school years are important, but like freshman year, junior year, and senior year, in my opinion, are the 3 most important. So take it from me, I am almost done with high school, so yeah. I don't know what tip I'm on right now. It's probably the 7th, but like, I just want to say like, in terms of driving, yes, I understand how like exciting and important that can be, but also like please, like, and when you're doing like your driver's ed and stuff, prioritize your school more, because you can always do it over the summer if you're not taking summer class, and you can also take it with your summer class, because you're obviously not going to take as many classes during the summer as you're going to take during the school year. Take it from me, I tried to I actually tried to take my driver's ed during the school year last year, and I found out like it's actually like not gonna work, because like I don't know, like like I just wanted to prioritize school. Like it was taking too much of my time, and yeah. So I would just recommend, if you're really excited about getting your permit or your license, like I get it, that's very exciting, but just prioritize school, because you can always get your license or permit later. And I understand people don't want to wait. Like personally me, I did not want to wait, but then I came to the conclusion that school is more important, because you can only have one semester once. Like you can't go back in time. But like you can always do your driver's ed or your driver's test. Like you can always reschedule it, but you can't like redo your sophomore year semester one, or you can't like, you know what I mean, unless you retake a class. But are you gonna retake all of those classes that you failed, or like all the classes that you didn't enjoy getting a B in? Like that's just my advice, because personally me, I almost got like a B in my AP class. And that's like a weighted class, so if you don't get an A, then it's just like bad for your GPA. Like it's not bad, but it's like not the best. And I just like said, you know what, I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna do it over the summer, and then I'm gonna get my permit later. And that's exactly what I did. My appointment is next week. I don't know when I'll be uploading this video, but like my appointment is like very close. Oops. My appointment at the DMV is very close. I finally finished my driver's ed, alhamdulillah. And oh my god, you guys, my Huda Beauty is about to broke. But yeah, I just wanna like say that it's like very important to like prioritize school in those instances, because like, yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing my powder. I can't. I don't have my powder buff, and I'm too lazy to go get it from my room. So, oh, I have a brush right here. Whatever. Anyways, that's that. Okay. So I don't know what number tip this is. So I don't know what I was saying earlier, but like, obviously my final tip is to always like study, because like you could be studying for the SAT and you really need to study like months in advance for that. And I just feel like studying for the SAT, ACT, just like every single kind of test, even the AP tests, you really need to study like all the time for that. Like I get that people want to have time to have fun and relax, but I feel like you should always prioritize studying over like doing a video game, because I feel like that really helps like in your overall career. So that's all my tips. If you guys want to study, if you guys want to stay for the rest of the get ready with me, I'm more than happy to show you. Now I use the Cocoa Kind lip blur balm, and then I'm just gonna speed this up now so that this video doesn't get like too long. But yeah, Tweezer Man Lash Curler. I'm just gonna go off camera to curl my lashes and come back. So then, now that my lashes are curled, I'm just gonna do some rough eye mascara at the tips just to make them look bolder. And I'm gonna do that off camera as well. Okay, so now that my lashes are done, I'm just gonna separate them real fast. Maybe I should do that off camera as well. And finally, we're just gonna put on some blush tint from e.l.f. And I really like this one because it's like so short, and I really like the applicator more than Benefit because I don't know, like I feel like the big size applicator for the Benetints from Benefit is just like really weird, and then you end up getting the mini, but then it's not as much product. And I just feel like this is just better because it's cheaper and you get more product and you get a better applicator. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video, and if you guys want me to do like an in-depth makeup tutorial, also let me know in the comments. And yeah, oh shoot, I have to blend this out. Did I put too much? I think I put the same amount. So yeah. Alright you guys, thank you so much for getting ready with me. Let me know if you would like a more in-depth get ready with me, or if you would rather me do long form videos or short form videos. And also let me know like what you'd want to see. Let me know what you thought of this video and leave a like and subscribe if you can. Okay, bye.